Friends, delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened, and you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey, comparator, unbelievable person, everybody tells me. He lost his life selflessly acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was. What this administration, the damage that this administration has done, and I say it often, if you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of the United States, think of it, the 10 worst, added them up, they will not have done the damage that Biden has done. I'm only going to use the term once. Biden. I'm not going to use the name anymore, just one time. This administration can't come close to solving the problems. We're dealing with very tough, very fierce people. They're fierce people. And we don't have fierce people. We have people that are a lot less than fierce, except when it comes to cheating on elections and a couple of other things. Then they're fierce. And we're really ready to make changes like nobody had seen before. And remember, USMCA, I got rid of NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with USMCA, which is, they say, the best trade deal ever made. Actually, probably the best trade deal was the deal I made with China, where they buy $50 billion worth of our product. They were buying nothing. They buy $50 billion worth. They had to. But I don't even talk about it because of COVID. I don't even mention it, frankly, because of what happened with the China virus. At the center of our plan for economic relief are massive tax cuts for workers that include something else that's turned out to be very popular, actually. Here it's very popular, in this building and all those hotels that I saw that are so nice. I'm staying in a nice one. It's called no tax on tips. No tax on tips. No tax on tips. Together we will save this country. We will restore the republic, and we will usher in the rich and wonderful tomorrows that our people so truly deserve. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, brighter, happier, stronger, freer, greater, and more united than ever before. And quite simply put, we will very quickly make America great again. Thank you very much.
Well.
No tax on tips. No tax on tips. Welcome to Trifecta Hour. I'm HA. This is Z. This is Prince. We in the building. How's everybody doing? How you doing this fine Friday?
I'm here.
Does that include strippers?
Oh gosh, why does your sound like that?
I thought we fired him.
Does that include strippers?
No, you're still like echoing or something. Is your mic on?
This is coming through your MacBook.
Oh.
Dummy.
All right, well, while you figure that out. All right. 5 days after he was almost assassinated at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Donald Trump officially accepted the Republican nomination for president of these here United States of America. The Don proved his passion and endurance by delivering a 92-minute speech that laid out his unapologetic plan for the country. He paid tribute to the families affected by his assassination attempt, say that again, and announced over $6 million have been raised to support them. Of course, there's still a lot to unpack as the investigation into this security breach is ongoing. The director of the Secret Service will publicly testify before Congress on Monday, but let's go back to the moment that could have changed the political landscape forever.
I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here. Thank you. But I'm not. And I'll tell you, I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of Almighty God. Take a look what happened. It said, take a look what happened.
Move to the spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
Move to the spare.
Spare, get ready.
We ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold up, buddy.
So we gotta move to the class. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, make sure you're down. Get the shield.
Watch out.
Wait.
Wow.
So all I gotta say is if that was staged, give this man the Academy Award for this year and next year, because that was a great performance for somebody who faked it, apparently, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, Brett, so what has this week taught us? What are our takeaways from Trump's assassination attempt and his RNC speech last night?
My main takeaway is New Yorkers are psychotic. They're sociopathic. And they have issues.
Wait. You need to unpack that before you go on, because
Okay.
Trent, New Jersey is talking.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish before you start responding. because only a New Yorker would get shot at, and his first thing would say, "Let me get my shoes," and then let the crowd know I'm okay.
Because you're not taking my dignity. That's the first thing. You are not taking my dignity. Give me my shoes.
He sounded like me. Give me my shoes. Where my shoes at? These cost a lot. Give me my shoes. But no, the one
Lies.
thing that
You wear slides. What are we talking about?
That's true. But the one thing it has taught me, the assassination and the RNC speech, is this is exactly what you need at the top right now. You need that resilient spirit. You need that person that's going to, pun intended, stare down the barrel of a gun and let you know that you're not going to move me. You're not going to change my direction. I'm still going to do what I need to do. And what we saw at the RNC speech when he was talking about the powers are looking. If there's a reason why they waited until Trump was out and now they're doing all this attacking because they see us as weak. There's no way they can see that man. He did take an assassination attempt and think that's the person we want to fuck around and find out on. So that's exactly what we need. So what I've learned from this week with that attempt and with the RNC speech is we're resilient. Our leaders need to be resilient.
And this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to
the extent that they're going to go through to make sure that man is not, that he does not make it till November. And they took their best shot, pun intended again, and they missed.
And as we know, when you come for the crown, you best not miss. And they missed. And they made the man more popular. Like,
this is what we have. These are the candidates that we have. Trump's speech last night, people complain about it being too long or whatever. But that's what you do.
You're too long.
With wisdom, when you almost lost your life, you're going to reflect. You're going to enjoy every syllable, every word, because he came within the inches of not saying a word to anybody ever again. So fuck it. If he wanted to be up there for 2 hours, you was going to watch them 2 hours.
You done?
No, I'm not done. Because when I'm talking, why is it always a timer? But you can have 2 petties, 3 Urban Dictionary words, and everything fucking else. When I'm talking, I don't want no damn timer. Now you can go.
First of all, fix your audio. It's still a hot atrocity down there. I don't know what's going on.
Atrocity, is that a word? Okay.
I mean, you know what? Us educated people have words that the dummies don't use, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so what I would like to say is this. I'm thankful that we recognize the truth before the other side recognizes the truth. The level of disrespect that I have heard from the left regarding Trump's attempted assassination is wild. I happen to think that the RNC is a little long. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that 4 days is a bit much. But I did enjoy Trump. I did enjoy hearing him speak. I enjoyed the fact that he was here. And I think probably had he not been shot in the face, a few days before, I probably would have got bored midway through just because that's how I am. But because it's a pure miracle that he's here. And the fact that he gave all his glory to God first out the gate to let everybody know that that's the only reason he's here. I appreciated it. So I'm looking forward to November. I'm looking forward to moving past this nightmare that we're in. And I'm glad that Trump's wife looked like $1 million because that bitch was flawless. So no matter what anybody says at this point, I've tuned it all out. I'm not dealing with the left. They're just disrespectful on every level they can be because they're stupid. And I'm glad we're here. So now he has the nomination, which was great. You know what's really great about it too, the RNC, was that the Republicans let everybody know we don't give a damn. We don't care about your criminal record. We don't care about the lies people telling on you. We do not care. We here for it. And unlike the Democrats who are eating themselves and imploding from within, because Joe's shitting himself and had a bad debate and is frozen 99% of the time. We do not care. See, y'all could learn something from us. The RNC, everybody showed up, they showed out. They was like, we don't care. All those beautiful brown melanated Republicans came out and let you guys know that, like, look it, we got this. We here too. Don't let them lie to you. It was beautiful. Not gonna lie.
Did you see Byron Donalds walk out like a boss?
Like a G. Let him know. Let him know. It's beautiful.
This was the Phoenix. Y'all tried him 5 days before that, and he still showed up. He didn't show up on Tuesday. He didn't show up on the fourth day just to, do a speech. He showed up on the first day and sat there all 4 days. Okay. But the ear is too big. But y'all walked around here screaming about a vaccine and masks for 2 years. But his little thing on, shut up, y'all. Anyway, this, he was very subdued. This is obviously, a man who has been humbled. You know about be humbled? When you standing there and all you do, you had to go read a chart. And if you'd have to go read that chart, you wouldn't be here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd be a little humbled too. So, yeah. Let's go see. Oh, man. Oh, it could have been over. But so, I think that probably that night, that day after was probably the worst for him. Because usually after that, it's like that day after, you're like,
it really sinks in.
You're like, yo, for real? Okay. But I the 90-minute speech was an endurance test. He was just giving you that. That's like you do the physical. When you're in the military, or when you try for the police force or fire department. That's what that was. He was letting you know, I have the endurance.
I'm here.
His voice didn't waver for the 90 minutes. He was strong. He wasn't incoherent. He wasn't stammering over his words. Could you imagine if Joe Biden had to talk for 90 minutes right now? It would not happen.
Imagine. We know it's not happening.
Who's listening?
Okay, he can't even talk for 5 minutes. And then when he's like, whatever, whatever. Okay, whatever.
And like Van Jones said, a bullet couldn't stop Donald Trump, but a virus stopped Joe Biden.
Speak on it.
And from all accounts, he's not like bedridden or anything, but he's just, we'll see what happens this weekend. Apparently, there's supposed to be some big news, but we'll get to that next week. Yeah. But, well, of course, there's been tons of speculation and conspiracies around the shooter and his motivations. And with time, I'm sure all will be revealed. In this microwave age of social media, people tend to be more focused on salaciousness and expedience and not the slow burn of hard facts. So I would prefer we refrain from the conversations about that asshole until the details come out, because I'm tired of, we saw him up the ladder, we just hit the ladder, he was related to this, we was related to that. I want to see what this motherfucker say on Monday when she on the Hill.
Yes.
When they grill her, because they gonna grill her.
Yes.
She refused to step down. It's crazy to me. But I want after she get mollywopped on Monday, because I don't even understand why Democrats wouldn't mollywop her at this point. But people gonna play politics, I guess, or whatever. But also, I don't know what committee she's going to. But anyway, and where am I? And but what we do know is the Secret Service is under intense scrutiny right now. One notable observance is the increase of female agents. An intense spotlight once again has been placed on DEI as one of the main agendas of she's been there 2 years, Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle. Hopefully I said that correct.
Who cares?
In hiring more women. It is very apparent as 2 women now. Wow, what who wrote this?
Prince.
Now no, wait. Oh, we got it. All right, cool. That's the sentence. That should have been deleted. Okay, got it. Now, while I won't blame the security breach solely on women, I must say it gave me pause. Now, here's an interview with the director of the Secret Service. She gave this to CNN 2 days ago. Take a look.
When you said that local law enforcement was responsible for that building, what did you mean by that?
So Secret Service respects local law enforcement, and we could not do our job either investigatively or on our protective mission without them. In Pennsylvania, in fact, on that same day, they were also working the First Lady trip and a vice presidential trip. So I understand the constraints that they're under, and as I said earlier, we couldn't do our job without them. at that particular site, we divided up areas of responsibility, but the Secret Service is solely responsible for the design and the implementation and the execution of the site. And that's what I was trying to stress, was that we just divided up areas of responsibility, and they provided support to those areas of responsibility.
And you mentioned the First Lady's also event in Pittsburgh. You guys have a lot of areas to cover. Were any assets diverted from the former president's rally to her detail?
No, there were no assets from the Secret Service that were diverted at all.
Okay, so no one swapped out at any of the posts, for example?
No.
Okay. CNN, of course, has reporting that the Secret Service increased security for former President Trump because of a credible threat from Iran. I've spoken with several people who look at the perimeter, hearing that news, look at the perimeter and say, how, knowing that there was a credible threat against the former president, how could that perimeter be so small that it excluded a building just 150 yards away from the podium?
I can't get into the specifics of any threats, but obviously with all of our protectees, we're constantly monitoring the threats that are out there, and we design our security plan based on that.
Please.
Also depending on the venue and the environment that we're in. And on that particular day, a full advance had been completed, but this is also why we are doing an internal review, and we look forward to the external review as well. And obviously, if there are things that we need to change about our policies or our procedures or our methods, we are certainly going to do so.
Was that perimeter too small?
The perimeter encompassed the area that we needed to secure for the event that we had.
Ooh, she's been talking to her lawyers.
It was a terrible incident and should never happen.
Okay.
And we are obviously going to make sure that moving forward, we take whatever lessons that come out of this and adjust accordingly.
Was every element, every part of from the intelligence to the counter assault team, to the detail agents, to the shift agents, I mean every element top to bottom of the advance and the operation, was every element increased after you learned of this credible threat?
Get her!
What we increased was what we felt was appropriate for the former president and for that particular event on that day. We have been increasing the assets and the resources and the staffing that we have been providing to the former president since he was a presidential candidate and then the presumptive nominee. That's what I can tell you.
That sounds like a no.
I'm not saying a no at all. I'm saying we have continued to increase the resources that we've been providing to the former president.
No ham.
Director Cheadle told us that she did speak with the agents and officers who responded, telling them that in what would be the most difficult moment for any Secret Service agent or officer's career, in that moment, those men and women who were there on scene did their job flawlessly. Back to you.
Ooh, lies. Lies.
Jobs flawlessly.
Lies.
Your man got hit.
Lies.
And 3 people, lives changed forever. But they did their job. Okay, Ing, should women be Secret Service agents?
No, absolutely not. For what? Okay, hold on. Let me drop this down because I was about to bring in the next video. So, but let me drop that down real quick. Let's just keep it a buck. Ready? Okay, this is what's wrong with this DEI bullshit. Okay, we as women cannot be guarding no man. Okay, we're gonna start there. Okay, Trump is like 6'2", 6'3". Okay, and the bitch is like 5'5". What are you protecting? His nuts? I'm confused. Secondly, could one of them stupid bitches pick Donald Trump up on her own and drag him out of there? Absolutely not. Okay, so if he's dead weight, she's useless. I will never understand why women want to be in the roles of men. Why would we want to put our life on the line? What are we doing right now? What is the point of being equal? Equal to whom? Equal to what? I don't understand. Now, if you want to go and guard the first lady, send the women over there. Send them over there. Okay. The VP, send them over there. Okay. Because at that point, we're all equal, right? Like, probably in height and stature, we're all equal. Secondly, if you're going to allow women to be here in this space, first of all, they need to be fit. Okay. We saw the heavy breathers. We saw the bitch who couldn't even put her gun back into the holster because her gut was in the way. What are we doing? What are we doing? So no, women should not be in Secret Service, just like women should not be the president. I stand by this. I don't know why women cannot be humble. I want to go back to the old school days, like back, where women were just feminine and we got to sit in our feminine energy and we were surrounded by real men and we got to feel safe because we were surrounded by men. Okay. Now we're in the era of bitches posing as men. Okay. That's the era we're in now. So now women need to do the job of a man. I just don't get it. So no, 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 and no, because your job is to put your body in front of his. Well, if you're 5'5", that doesn't work. And if you cannot carry the asset out on your own, because you just never know what the circumstance will be, you're useless. Okay. And let's remind everybody, the bitch that was up there, she was fighting over her sunglasses. That's what happens with women. We can't be focused. The men didn't give a damn. They didn't care nothing about none of that. But she worried about her sunglasses. I'm done.
Friends.
Tell the truth.
It depends on what Secret Service. Like, is she servicing the man? Like, listen.
You stupid. You stupid.
Listen.
You stupid.
Listen. Let's keep it a buck, yo. It's a reason why. Listen, there is a reason why women,
for the longest period of time, men did not want women in spaces where it can get tough. You know why? Because the real man will be focused on what is happening to the woman. Because naturally, we are the protectors. So if a woman falls, we're going to think, oh, crap, we got to make sure that she's okay. And that's why psychologically and physically, like Ink said, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Women, listen, I get it. You want, hey, feminism. You want to do everything a man can do. But you just saw it in 4K with our most prized asset, the leader of the free world. You failed. And like Ink said, you wasn't in shape. Like, at least look the part. And then if something happens, we can figure it out.
You can't look the part. Like, it's impossible.
Hold on. You struggled with your holster. You struggled with your sunglasses. And then at the end, you...
Like, what the fuck was you looking at? Like, it was at that point in your head, you was like, let me look like I'm doing something.
Oh my God.
Listen, Prince, you saw it as well as I saw it. The confusion of the women, first of all. You saw them getting all emotional. They're yelling at each other. They're fighting. No. That's because that's what we do. That's what we do best. Whatever. This is what happens. See, no. You see what happens when you put women in leadership roles? They do dumb shit like this. Oh, we need DEI.
And like, I guarantee you, the reason why it took them so long, because she probably tried to pull Trump up first. It was like, uh-oh. And then the men had to come in and then sort it all out. Listen, women, no. It's just certain things you just cannot do. You should not do.
That part.
And protecting somebody that's bigger than you, stronger than you, it just doesn't work. Like, spare me the whole, well, if somebody's really in trouble, my adrenaline will help me lift a Buick. This ain't the fucking comic books. This is real life. And you failed in the highest order. And now people are going to be looking at y'all funny. Get you a black suit and go guard a daycare. But guarding the president, no. We're good.
All right. Well, I'm going to yield my 4 minutes to one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Tree of Logic, and she will answer the question for me. Go ahead.
But I'm very conscious as I sit in this chair now of making sure that we need to attract diverse candidates and ensure that we are developing and giving opportunities to everybody in our workforce.
Everybody doesn't need a daggone opportunity. What are you talking about?
Go on.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. This is me. This was me when I was a police officer. For those of you who don't know, I am not a small woman. I stand 6'3". I worked hard to make sure I protected myself. I got a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I also kept my butt in the daggone gym to make sure I got muscular and strong. I am not your average woman, okay? And I'm sorry, but you have to have a height requirement if you're going to protect the president. First of all, I think Donald Trump is 6'1" or 6'2". Why is a small little woman who's like 5'8" protecting somebody who's way taller than her? That's not how that works. And if you're going to, you have to be in shape. I don't understand is why are these women out of shape? But most women are not me. I represent less than 1% of the female population. So if those are the odds, then yes, I support the fact that women should not be Secret Service agents. I'm sorry if that's a hard pill to swallow, but I worked my ass off to get on the police force, and especially with the SWAT team. I felt the pull-ups. For the life of me, my upper body strength was trash. And I had to work on it, and it took an entire year for me to finally pass the test. The mental, passed it, okay? The physical, passed it, all right? But I just could not pass the exercises that require upper body strength. I passed, and I earned it. I did not earn it because I'm a woman. I did not earn it because I was black. I earned it because I was qualified. And then when I look at somebody like this, I'm like, she's fat. She's overweight. What? And look, God, look at this facial expression.
I told you.
Honey, she is scared. Like I said, I'm less than 1% of the female population. You're not going to run across a woman like me. We are rare. And the women who are like me don't want to get into police field. They don't want to get into the Secret Service agents. They don't want to go in there and do men's work. And I'm sorry. Yes, it is. It's a work. It's a job for a man. And so I was like, I don't care if it's a job for a man. I want to do it. I want to get up in there. I like danger. At that time, I did. So I was up in there and I did things to make sure that I was not a liability. I made sure that I could carry my own weight and then some. And once I got stabbed, that was it. It was like over. And I'm telling you that, and I've said this story before, but in my head, I thought I was a man. I also would bound down my breasts so there wasn't a distraction to me or any of the perpetrator or anybody I pulled over. But it was like once I got stabbed in my leg, and seeing the fear on, my team's face, they was like, she's still a woman. It's like they didn't say that, but I could tell the way they treated me. I could tell the way that the fear and their look on their face. They were just all that blood. They were just so afraid.
And there you have it. There's my answer. And we'll be right back. I couldn't have said it any better. All right. Why are you still holding the gun from? Anyway, it's time for our trending topic.
Oh my goodness. Dummy.
Something's wrong with that whole system. And, it's a doctor issue. Remember I said I want to do small doses. Small doses. When you feed a baby, Bobby, a vaccination that has like 38 different vaccines, and it looks like it's meant for a horse, not a 10-pound or 20-pound baby. It looks like you should be giving a horse this. And do you ever see the size of it, right? It's just massive. And then you see the baby all of a sudden starting to change radically. I've seen it too many times. And then you hear that it doesn't have an impact, right? But you and I talked about that a long time ago. And anyway, I would love you to do something. And I think it'll be so good for you and so big for you. And we're going to win. We're going to win. We're way ahead of the guy. And, he's interesting. It was very nice, actually. He called me. And he said, how did you choose to move to the right? So I guess people see it, if I was looking straight on, right? He said, I said, I was just showing a chart. I didn't have to tell him the chart was on all the people pouring into our country, right? But Now I just turned my head to show the chart, and something whacked me. It felt like a giant, like the world's largest mosquito. And it was a bullet going around. You know, what do they call that? An AR-15 or something? That was a big gun. Those are pretty tough guns, right?
All right, for those who are having trouble hearing, that was Trump after the assassination attempt. He was on the phone with RFK Jr. RFK Jr. had a camera crew in the room. They were shooting like stuff for the, I don't know, whatever. And instead of him say, "Get out," everybody just kept rolling. That wasn't the problem. The problem was it his son?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So the dummy's son leaks the private conversation with Trump talking about vaccines and the guns and how he's ahead in the polls to, and then got his ass handed to him and removed it. But the internet is forever. Uh, Prince reaction.
If you can't trust your son, who the fuck can you trust?
We can't trust
With
your audio. What is going on?
I don't understand. I
Yeah,
don't know what's going on.
Okay,
that's
just
not
keep
coming
going.
through your mic. That's coming through your laptop. But go ahead. Live to
Go
live.
off.
Live to live.
Go.
But he I'm just trying to figure out like what part of that said save this because I might want to leak it. Like what part of it? Like you got two men, powerful men that's currently a part of this current political comment having a conversation, and you couldn't give them that. You couldn't let them have that, and you leaked that. And I'm still trying to figure out what was the purpose of leaking it because it wasn't nothing salacious on it. It wasn't like he was saying I was the third shooter at the grassy knoll. It was him talking about his own experience and pretty much how he sees how he's going to attack this upcoming election, which was pretty damn good. So I'm trying to figure out what was the purpose of the leak.
Right.
RK didn't say anything. He was just standing there like a lump on the log. So it was nothing to leak. It just shows to me that social media has these people stupid where they thinking everything needs to be seen and heard. And that was something that wasn't. And you know what happened again? They made Trump even more popular because his talking points was what people wanted to hear. So people was like, "Oh shit!" So yeah, he felt like that vaccine was bullshit. Oh shit, he really feel like we shouldn't be letting people in like this. Oh, he feel like there is an issue with all this shit that's going on. You made him more popular, dummy, talking to your daddy, and you ruined the possible future opportunity of having an ally in Trump because now he's like, I can't trust you or your damn family, Kennedy. That last name is slowly meaning bullshit, if you ask me.
Okay. Let's just listen. He did it on purpose. Okay. So he said in his tweet or whatever it was that he felt like the public deserved to know what Trump was saying. He felt like it should have been out there. So he took it upon himself to air it out, right? Here's the thing. If we're going to be 100, nothing that came out in that audio mattered. I mean, there was nothing in it that was damning, right? He was just being honest. He was having a conversation and basically saying, hey, look, if you join my team, you know what? There's a place for you. I think we could do great things together. I think we can work together when I'm back in the White House, la, 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 la. The things that all politicians do. I have yet to figure out why Trump and anything he says is like breaking news. Any conversation he has is breaking news. And for the son to put his father in that situation was trifling. Because then, he had to come out and apologize and say, you know what, I'm so sorry. I should have had, the camera shut down. But if you can't trust your kids, who can you trust? Let's just keep it a buck. Like if we can't even trust our own children, why do we have them around? So ultimately, I think it was classless. I think it was dumb, but again, good. I don't care. He didn't say anything that I'm worried about.
Right.
So shit, air it out. Who cares? I mean, everybody's recording him. I mean, he can't even fart or shit without anybody recording it and releasing it to the public at this point. So, I mean, at least it was the truth, unlike all the other bullshit they're putting out about him. At least it was his words and it wasn't altered, and it is what it is.
Look, if we're having an off the record conversation, that means we're having an off the record conversation. I don't know. Trump, I guess going forward, sweep the room, like get on the phone with the people. It's just me and him, and he's just the one in the room, right? Nobody else, right? Okay, cool. Because I just don't get it. You're Kennedy. First of all, you should know better. Like, there's just certain expectations. You're a freaking Kennedy, and you're not like some 12-year-old Kennedy. You're like a 70-year-old Kennedy. So you know, off the record conversations are very important because you know people always trying to get you on something. They always try to get you to say something or do something. So therefore, the moment you got the president's on the phone, fuck out. The president. I don't care which president. Any president. The president's on the phone. Get out. End of discussion. Also, but this just reminds me of like the grab him by the pussy moment and all this stuff. Off the record conversation. But here's the problem. When you have one of those lavalier microphones on or there are microphones around you, period, just shut up. Unless you take your microphone and you unplug it into the pack, but even then, his mic is still hot, just shut up. Just shut up. That's
Don't go on any Discords. Don't go on Discords calls. Don't go on Telegram calls. Do not have phone calls with the people on the internet from social media because they're recording you as well.
You ain't got to worry about that.
And then it will
Very
show up
true.
later in a live when you're no longer talking to them. And then they'll send it to the person that you were talking shit about.
Summer
know.
Jam screen.
We know AJ's trash.
You ever gonna let that go? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
You sure?
We will be right back.
You don't want me to answer? Hold on one second, because I'm lame, because I was being an asshole. Let me just do this. Hold, pause.
Summer is here. Head on over to ajsrantroom.com. We got all of your summer needs covered. From bathing suits to swim trunks, flip-flops and tote bags, towels, tanks, and muscle shirts. Oh, and you can't forget about the visors and the hats. It's lit. So head on over to ajsrantroom.com and get your summer poppin'. You won't be disappointed.
All right, sorry about that. All right.
It's time to get petty.
It's petty time. Well, you know, I feel like because AJ didn't drag the white bitch into the petty, I feel like I need to bring that little funky trifling bitch in here. You know what? Hold on, please hold. I mean, my whole Instagram has turned into AJ because this trifling bitch thought she could steal. So let's just put her here so that everyone can see the thief. Okay, everybody, here we go.
They say that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, but it's only flattering to the person you're imitating when they actually know they're being mimicked.
Your pandemic didn't work.
Your pandemic didn't work.
Your
impeachments didn't work.
Your January 6th didn't work. Comparing him to Hitler.
Comparing him to Hitler?
Your social media censorship.
Your social media censorship.
Your bullshit indictments.
Your indictments? No, didn't work.
Your baseless lawsuits.
your baseless lawsuit,
Your 34 counts.
your 34 counts,
Your attempts to bankrupt him.
your attempt to bankrupt him,
Your unconstitutional attempts to remove him from the ballot. Your attempts to remove his Secret Service detail.
and your efforts to remove his secret security detail,
Your Project 2025.
your Project 2025,
Wow.
and
Your bullets
didn't work.
June 15th, 2015.
On June 15th, 2015,
Donald Trump came down that escalator.
Donald Trump came down that escalator. And
What we witnessed yesterday is the culmination of 9 years of media manipulation and dirty politics. Some of you almost got what you wanted yesterday.
Some of you almost got what you wanted this weekend.
So now that you've exhausted all of your options, just take this pending L with the utmost
grace and style.
Now, I don't know this creator.
Okay, we don't have to play the whole thing, because if you've been on my Instagram, you've probably seen it 757 times. I've now started replying to people's comments with the video, so that's why you keep seeing it repeated on my account. What's this host name? Lily
Kate.
Lily Kate. Wow, if that isn't white. Lily Kate, you thieving whore. Okay. So you ignored all of our comments. I mean, I went to the comment section and we got the whole comment section lit up. Okay. Then you had the nerve to say thank you. Bitch. Somebody said this video is fire. You said thank you. Somebody said this video gave me chills. You said thank you. Who are you thinking exactly? Because you didn't come up with the concept. You didn't come up with the video. Hell, you didn't even come up with the words. Okay. I mean, you could have did a play off of it and maybe, we wouldn't have been like on your bumper, but now we're on your bumper. So she posted another video. I dropped into those comments, posted the video again this morning. And literally I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it. AJ has retained representation. So hopefully we can get this copyright infringement. But I just wanted to put it here on Trifecta just so others can see this thieving lying whore who has put this, and she's monetizing off of it. Run AJ his check. We're looking into seeing what we can do, what the remedies are for this, because you stole. Okay. And this is wrong with these white people. They think they can just steal from us and we're not going to say nothing. No, we're going to send her a bumper. I'm surprised I haven't been blocked as much as I've been in the comment section. I'm literally surprised she hasn't blocked me, because I posted, you guys can see how many times I posted it. I mean, like literally responding to everyone's comment that talks about it. Oh, this video is bomb. Boop, boop. Okay. Well, AJ did it. So here's the original video. And before I go and allow Dodo, I think who's next?
AJ's next.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So
the Dodo AJ is next.
Actually, no, AJ's next. The Dodo is last. With that being said, I also want to give a shout out to Joy Reid.
Of course she has two.
And if you keep talking, I'll have three. That burnt bitch. If you don't stop lying on your social media, stop it, okay? Because every time you tell a lie, I'm gonna be in your comment section too. I've been on her bumper as well. I'm sick of these liberals. I'm burnt out on the fucking liberals. These white liberals calling us tokens. Fuck the liberals. Fuck them all. Fuck you liberals. You fucking dummies. You hear me? Did I stutter? You fucking dummies. All right. Go ahead, AJ.
All right. So allegedly Joe Biden might be out this weekend, but we're not quite sure yet, although there's still pressure for him to be. And the Democrat Party is fractured and it's no cohesion. And Van Jones is saying he hadn't seen the Republic. The last time he saw a convention this electric was the first year Obama was elected, talking about the Republican National Convention. This was the first convention he's been to since 2008 that's been this electric. So I don't know, Democrats, but can we play the baboon?
Oh yes.
Man, this will be a hell of a ticket. If she pull this off and make him her vice president, woo! Can we say reform? Can we say reform?
Can we say stupid liberal?
She'll be the first black woman president, and he'll be the first black vice president. And after
isn't she black?
4 years, I told you guys, he gonna be the next president for 8 years. Boy, unstoppable. Vote Democrat.
And you see the representation of a Democrat. He's going to be the first black VP. Okay, go ahead, AJ. Sorry.
This is the problem with some of us, not all of us. You're looking at aesthetics, not the quality of the people. Now, I don't know much about Hakeem Jeffries, so I can't call out anything on him. But the one you want at the top of the ticket, oh my gosh, I wish I pulled that video. He went on some rambling something about something that meant nothing, but she does that a lot. But she did it again recently, and everyone was like, what the hell is she saying? It was about kids and inspiration or something. I forgot what the topic, but it made no sense. So if that's the person you want at the top, listen, I'm never going to discourage you to put a weak person up. If they're going against me, put them up. That's not a winning formula. First of all, you going to put two niggas on there? No, that ain't going to work. First of all, one's not a foundational black American. I don't know Hakeem Jeffries' background. Again, I don't know much about him. So I can't say anything about his policy or anything. But I do know he's a Democrat, obviously. So I'm going to say this. This is why you keep losing. You go on this, not what they're actually doing. What are they signing? I remember Kamala Harris standing there with Al Sharpton 4 years ago. I'm going to get reparations for the blacks. Where y'all reparations? Yet again, right? They brought y'all black asses up, dragged y'all black asses through that whole campaign. Got elected, sat there with those black leaders, said, I ain't doing shit for the black community. Thank you for your vote. And then went about being president. And y'all doing it again. This is why you keep losing. You keep falling for the okie doke. What is the rush to be the first black at this fucking point? I'm not rushing for the first black Republican, but it's coming. If you dummies see how it's being set up, it's being set up the right way. Rush to be the first black. In these positions, I don't know about Hakeem Jeffries, but we know Kamala Harris ain't ready to be no damn president. She didn't even know her job description as a vice president. But you ready for her to have the nuclear codes? Y'all ready for this woman to command the U.S. military? Y'all ready for that? Stop it. You got Obama. You had 8 years of him. Gay people got shit. Women got shit. And who was the other group? There was
Asians.
another group. No, it wasn't the Asians. It was another group. It was another group that got something under Obama. Anyway, y'all black asses weren't considered for anything, right? But they got all these other groups, their stuff, right? The gay, all the stuff, right? Lived through that. You had the Flint water crisis towards the end of his presidency. He went to Flint, put the water to his mouth twice, insulted you to your face, and y'all still Obama. Now she comes along, all of a sudden she's a black woman because she was the first Indian American woman to Senate or whatever the fuck it was. She was a one-term senator or a two-term senator. I don't know what it was, but she was a very young senator. Like she wasn't. I thought she had been there for a few years, but she hadn't been. And then all of a sudden she's the VP, right? Y'all threw y'all weight behind this woman, and you got nothing out the deal yet again. So you gonna do it again? I don't want no slow singing and no flower bringing. I'm good, y'all. Go ahead, Prince.
My petty is to Mr. Busset Baby himself, Plies.
Oh God.
Not Plies.
This nigga is so inspirational now. The same nigga who 5 years ago was rapping with no shirt on, his drawers showing, and a goon medallion chain. And I'm supposed to believe you're for the betterment of my people. You, Plies, who up until last year still had gold teeth like it was Cash Money for the 99 and the 2000s.
I'm done.
You fucking Democrats, all you people that vote Democrats, look at the representation. The monkey that was just up here talking about 8 years of Hakeem and this and that, I had to look for closed captioning that had monkey babble. I didn't understand what he was saying. And he was at work. You can hear the machines in the background. You see the fucking half mic, half headphone set around his neck. Nigga, go to work. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why y'all let these celebrities gas y'all up and make y'all think that they have y'all best interests. They literally are getting checks to walk that line, to tell you what you want to hear. And it works. Well, a motherfucker named Plies said that the Republicans are bad, so I'm going to believe him. Plies has gold teeth. Plies is 5'2".
Oh.
Plies is a fucking midget.
Oh my God.
I don't think you can use that word. I don't think it's politically correct.
Midget. Plies is a washed up rapper.
Now I gotta look up how tall this man is.
And you gonna let him dictate your political Malcolm X, my brother, you are a visionary. The
How tall is he?
political immaturity. He's 5'5". The motherfucker is 5'5", smile like the sunrise. It's songs about his height, but it's supposed to be about women. We are not about to believe Plies. His real name is like Renard or some shit. I'm not listening to nobody named Renard.
Oh God.
I'm good.
You good?
Y'all can have that. I'm good. My petty is done. I could go
Oh,
on.
wait. One more thing. Back to
Go
my
ahead.
pay, right quick. The dummy said she would be president for 4 years and then he would be president for 8. Dummy, she's vice president now. She would be president for 8 years potentially. And then Hakeem would be president for 8 years.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, but he also said that he would be the first black VP. So it's neither here nor there. Again, I keep telling you guys these fools are fucking morons. I don't understand why. Listen. I just saw a whole black lady tell us that the black women voted Biden in. Okay. And that if they don't recognize that we hold all the power, then nothing's going to happen. So if they overlook Kamala, this is what I'm saying. Hold on. If they overlook Kamala, they're not going to vote because, they're talking about Newsom. So let me remind these same black women. You chase the white man because he promised to make her the VP. But when she was running for president, you didn't support her. So you supported the white man who made her the VP because he promised he would, but you wouldn't support the VP when she was running for president. But now you want us to believe that she's presidential ready. Now that's what you want. Okay, so like my video said, Democrats, you want to tell us that Biden is good for this country, yet your own party doesn't believe it? Stop. We good. They playing in your face.
Stop playing in my face.
Hold on, real quick.
No.
Quick. Hold on. I need this. His name is Algernon Lanier Washington. Plies' real name is Algernon Lanier Washington.
Okay. We'll
Better
be right back.
known by his stage name Plies. Bust it, baby.
We'll be right back.
I can't. Where's the fucking video?
Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Was there audio for that? Because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I heard it. Shout out to the short
I can't hear
men.
y'all either. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Shout out to the short men. Shout out to the short men.
Algernon Washington.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, get out of my place. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Algernon?
All right, there we go. Now it's top
All
5
right.
memes of the week.
Okay.
All right, y'all. It's time for our memes of the week.
Oh.
This is what y'all look like. I saw that Trump's ear, his bandage on his ear was going viral and people was losing their minds and saying all types of shit. But y'all also the same people that wear a fucking jock strap around y'all face. And y'all still wearing them by yourselves in the car. Like, who are you about to catch the virus from? Your car? Like,
They are the virus.
I'm so confused. And most of you, and you know what the worst thing that mask did? How many people you saw with mask on, and then you saw with the mask on, you was like, oh shit.
It was a perfect 2 years for ugly people, definitely.
Oh man, she fine. Did he take off the mask? And you be like, what the? Woo!
First of all, who the fuck thought somebody was fine with a mask on? But anyways, so
listen, it was the pandemic. People was lonely. Next meme.
I was never that lonely.
Why does that civilian on the rooftop have a gun? I don't know. Let's give him 3 minutes to see what he does. How long did it take them to jump on the top of Donald Trump?
Listen.
Donald
you
Trump
are literally. I was just gonna say, AJ, you are literally the Secret Service. Even if that person was on the roof for good reasons and still got popped, you the Secret Service. They would have been like, hey, listen, he shouldn't have had his ass up there. Why are you checking? It's like when people be like, you should have never shot that kid. He had a toy gun. I ain't got no fucking time to figure out if it's a toy gun or not. Why do you have a toy gun at 8:30 p.m., sir? Nah,
oh my gosh.
It took y'all entirely too long, snipers. Get that shit together.
Well, they had to get permission, so you know.
Yeah, whatever. Next me. If there was ever a reason to put women back in the kitchen, first of all, not her, because she been in the kitchen. That's why she thick.
Oh my god, you know what?
Oh,
that's why she bitch thinking about snacks right now. Look at her face. Look. I know what a snack face look like. I have one. She thinking about snacks right now. She like,
oh my god.
First strike cookies. Yeah,
oh my god. Oh my god. If you guys could see Prince right now, if you could only see him right now. Stop it. If you guys could see him.
When you make a joke about minorities, us, minorities cracking the fuck up, white women. Why would you say that? That's very offensive to him. Ain't it offensive? Why the fuck are you talking for me? Get a fucking sense of humor.
Yeah.
I never understood why white women get mad before the actual person that's supposed to be offended.
Okay, hold on.
Give me a chance.
No, pause. Let's be clear. It's not just any white women. It's these fucking liberal white women. Those fucking white saviors. They're the ones that are upset.
How dare you disrespect the blacks? They've been through a lot.
That part.
Oh my god.
That ain't our white people.
Did you just end racism with more racism? But I digress. Next. There it is. Many men wish death upon me. Blood in my ear, but I can't hear. That is my nigga Donald Trump. He took 4 of them things and then threw the fist up.
Jesus.
What else do you want? It's funny how Ray and Pookie can get shot 9 times and it's a gift. This man gets shot at and survive, and it's like, why they couldn't have a better sniper? You see how y'all sound?
Wow, that's crazy.
Y'all see how y'all sound?
That's so
good luck on. But guess what? If that bullet was any closer, those reparations would be farther away.
Ooh.
Think about it.
Oh my god. This nigga.
Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. The first black president, Obama, Husseini, Christopher, whatever the fuck his whole name is, whatever. Anyway, but the first real nigga that took the shot and kept going was Donald Trump. And I know y'all mad. I can see y'all now. Look at him, cooning. He got a red hat on. He called a black man a nigga. Nigga. Stay mad. Stay mad.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Oh,
Those are the
oh shit!
memes of the week.
oh my god.
Whose
They
fucking
be so
friend is
mad.
it?
They be so mad because we
Oh
just
my
don't
god!
give a fuck. And we ain't never gonna give a fuck. Well, I'm
Oh my
speaking for
god!
myself. I ain't gonna give a fuck because at the end of the day, these are fucking jokes. It's real life shit going on, and
Oh
I
my
don't
god!
care.
Oh
I
my
really
god!
don't care. Y'all are so serious and your lights is off and you're reading under a candle. Stop worrying about Donald Trump. Stop worrying about Joe Biden. Worry about your next meal. Nigga, 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 nigga,
Oh
nigga,
my
nigga, nigga,
god!
nigga, nigga, nigga.
All right. Now it's time for our urban. Wait, where are we? Urban
Urban.
Dictionary word of the day.
Simply because I just feel this way. I don't really care. I'm gonna make up my own definition. So my word is liberal. Okay, just because I can do that because it's me.
Hey.
And my definition of a liberal is an ape,
Oh shit.
a smooth brain. I should have brought that exact definition back because that was a good one. That was a classic Urban Dictionary word, ape. Okay, you guys are dumb, stupid. I would use the other word, but they would drag me through the X street, so I'll just leave it. All right, you know what I'm talking about. You're remedial. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand it, but I know now that you guys were all dropped on your heads, every single last one of you. All your parents did drugs while they were pregnant with you, and because you're dumb, especially you black liberals. Okay, you guys are probably the dumbest of the dumb because the Democrats have been promising you guys stuff for how long? They keep coming and they keep saying, "Hey, we're going to give you this and we're going to do that and we're going to make the black community better and blah 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 blah." Right? But every community that you exist in, because they don't talk to us educated blacks, the coons, nah, they don't talk. They don't talk to us. They don't come and communicate with us. They don't. They don't. They don't say, "Hey, you black person who's succeeding in life." No. They don't want to talk to us. Okay. They only want to talk to you dummies. Okay, because they know that they can manipulate you into believing whatever they want. Because remember they told you they was gonna keep us in chains forever. Remember that? Y'all forgot that so conveniently. So to all of the minorities, people who are non-white that continue to vote for the Democrats, you're dumb. You're dumb. You're stupid. Okay. So when you guys get it figured out, when you get it figured out that they don't give a damn, when you get it figured out that they're only using you for your vote, you guys talk about Donald Trump. He keeps it a buck. He keeps it 100. He's just letting you know, no, I need you and I need you to vote so that I can get into the office. See how that's done? And another reminder, liberals, instead of telling us all the bad things that Trump did, why don't you tell us all the good things that the Democrats did? If you want our vote, I mean, it seems to me you would want to tell us all the great things they've done for us, right?
The infrastructure plan.
Okay,
The
anyways.
CHIPS Act.
Okay, anyways, you might want to share that with us if you want us to sway your way. So I'm just giving you guys some little nuggets, something you guys can use later because you're obviously stupid and you haven't figured it out yet. But no, instead you guys are focused on Donald Trump not showing us his battle wounds. Let me be clear, liberals, we do not care. Okay? You tried to indict this man, you gave him 34 felonies, and we do not care. Okay? The RNC, the Republicans, guess what they did? Every state. We're giving all our votes to Donald Trump. See how that works? Okay. Learn something from us. Liberal, dummy, stupid, moron. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Oh, it's someone's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It is my son Princeton's birthday today. He turned 7. Happy birthday. Daddy loves you. He's been enjoying his whole day. He got balloons early this morning. His auntie Keisha was not happy that he was overstimulated, but that wasn't my fault. That wasn't the plan. But shout out to my 7-year-old. I am so proud of him. He's doing so great with his ABA therapy and everything. He's just the leaps and bounds he has made. I am so proud of him. Happy birthday, Princeton. Daddy loves you. He'll see you downstairs in about 10 minutes.
Happy
And
birthday, Princeton.
we have an older lady's birthday this Sunday.
Mrs. Kid Rock.
Hold on.
I'm just playing with
Jesus.
my name is Kid. Stupid motherfucker.
God.
I
Okay,
can't. I would pull her comment, but I can't pull it because I clicked on the wrong thing and now it's got me blocked out of it. So sorry, B. Yes, her birthday is on Sunday. I can't pull it up to the screen because I clicked on the wrong thing and now it's tripping. Somebody else can grab it.
What?
My first time
Pause.
doing this.
Can you got
It's
it?
my first time. I'm gonna show the comment version. Here we go.
There
it's
it
your
is.
first time? That's what
there
she
it
said.
is.
Hey, go shorty.
It's your
That's
birthday.
right.
We
Why
gonna
wouldn't y'all
party
shout
like
out
it's
y'all
your birthday.
owner? Shout out y'all owner, y'all massa, Belinda. It's her birthday on
Yes,
Sunday.
bought and paid for by Belinda. The beauty is I don't have to do anything for her because she pays for me. So, I'll just be nice and acknowledge her. I mean, that's the least I can do.
She can at least give you your freedom papers.
Well, no, she'll probably just pay me to say happy birthday on Sunday, which is fine. I'll take her money.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's our show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and it's been great. It's been fun. And episode 59 is loaded.
His name is Algernon